The night of the 17th passed. The night of the 18th passed. And Mayuri still didn't die. I've kept a close watch for 3 days since then. There have been no attacks, no accidents, no sign that anything might happen. That was enough to convince me that Mayuri is safe. Together with Daru, I destroyed the phone wave and the IBN 5100. Although we've lost the ability to send emails, that's a small price to pay to stay below CERN's radar. Tenoji is downstairs in the Brontu workshop, watching TV on the 42-inch CRT, like always. When I went to check out Radio Kaikan, I found it open for business, as usual. A search of the internet turned up no mention of a satellite crash. Instead, I found a small article in the local section of a newspaper dated July 28th. It was a report on Kurisu's murder. There was no follow-up. The culprit is still at large. According to Daru, the police questioned me several times. It was I who discovered the body, after all. Of course, I don't remember any of that. At any rate, Mayuri is still alive. I've accomplished what I set out to do. It's over. Mayuri emerges from the ticket gate, waving her hand as she runs my way. She weaves through the gaps between shoppers and maids handing out leaflets. When she gets to me, she looks at me with puppy dog eyes. Mayuri doesn't answer me. She just strokes my cheek, silently, gently. She's crying, but she doesn't seem sad. Rather, she seems overcome with emotion. Mayuri wipes away tears, making room for her shy, innocent smile. Class upgrade. I have no idea how to respond to such an embarrassing question. But she's right. Mayuri and I are officially a couple. After these long, painful 20 days, I finally noticed how important Mayuri is to me. Plus, she told me that she loved me. Yeah, exactly. That's my point, Chris Baker, is he saved the entire world. You know, he saved Suzuha's dream, and he saved everyone who would have been subjugated by CERN, and preserved the way of life that we know today, instead of it becoming a dystopia. But anyway. I start walking without waiting for Mayuri's response. It's Sunday. Despite the heat, I see plenty of shoppers laden with bags enjoying themselves on the streets of Akiba. I suddenly feel a void in my heart. Nothing about this town has changed. Yet it feels like something is missing from my life. No doubt it's the gap that was left by Kurisu. But there's no such thing as a perfect future. This is a fantasy that nobody can realize. Or that, I think, is what it said. I just misread it. Yep. I mustn't forget. This is the future that I wished for, fought for, and won. I have what is most important to me, Mayuri. I should be thankful for that. I'm blessed far beyond the common man. I look beside me and realize that Mayuri's not there. I turn around. She's not there either.
Mayuri?
She's gone. She's always like this. Sometimes she just wanders off. Anxiety seizes my heart. Mayuri promised she would never leave me. This world line is worthless without her.
Mayuri!
I shout her name at the top of my lungs. I search for her in the crowd, but it's too thick to see.
Mayuri!
ここにいるよ。
I turn around to see Mayuri running towards me. In her hands is shaved ice.
オカリン、暑いって言ってたでしょ。だからね、一緒に食べようと思って。
驚かせるなよ。
Seriously, man. This is the epilogue. I don't want a epilogue that has Mayuri suddenly vanishing. I feel so relieved. I want to embrace that small body of hers. But we're in public, so I stop myself. I take the shaved ice and hold my empty hand out to Mayuri.
捕まっていろ。
Mayuri takes my hand. Her slender fingers intertwine with mine.
かき氷はラボまでお預けだ。路上で食べたら迷惑だろ。
でもね、溶けちゃうんじゃないかな。
しょうがないだろ。
そっか。しょうがないよね。手をつないでたら食べられないもんね。
離さないぞ。俺は絶対に離さないからな。
Oh man, that's cute.
マユシーだってね、離さないよ。
Mayuri puts a little more strength into her grip. Love for her fills my heart. Suddenly, Mayuri looks up at Radio Kaiken.
ねえねえ、オカリン。起きているのに夢を見たことってある？
Did she just remember from another world line?
夢？それは白チュームというやつか。
そういう風に呼ぶの。オカリン物知りだね。それが誰だかはわからないんだけど、マユシーにはとても大切なお友達がいた気がするの。
何？
その大切なお友達のことを考えるとね、すごく切なくなって胸のあたりがキューってなるんだ。たまにね、声も聞こえるんだよ。
声って？
幸せになりなさいって。
All of that was undone. I erased those memories, sacrificed them.
その人がそう言ってくれたからね。マユシーは今こうしてオカリンと一緒にいられるのかもしれないね。
Perhaps everybody remembers their experiences from other world lines. Those memories may be vague and tenuous, but they're there. They speak to us in the form of dreams, visions, and déjà vu.
もし会えたらありがとうって言いたいな。
I'm not the only one who remembers.
その人誰だったのかな。
きっと神様だ。
そっか、神様ありがとう。マユシーはとっても幸せです。
Mayuri looks up. She reaches out to the sky, like always. She shakes hands with the stardust, twinkling beyond the coat of blue. I look up too, to hold back the tears. And on we walk, hand in hand.